father's accused of shaming his daughter. Did he cross the line? Have a look.
A dad is causing some serious controversy after telling his daughter she needs to lose weight if she wants to get a boyfriend. He currently lives with his 24-year-old daughter and turned to the internet for advice, writing, "My daughter is very overweight, 5 foot 3 inches and about 200 pounds. She always talks about how she wants a boyfriend and she's never had one." He said his daughter went on a long rant at the dinner table saying it's unfair that all her friends have boyfriends and get attention from guys. The dad explained, "I told her delicately that it could be helpful to try losing some weight." He said that could help her get male attention, feel more confident, and also generally be healthier. The dad said his daughter yelled at him and stormed off, and now he's wondering if he was wrong.
Delicate topic.
Dad stepped in this one for sure.
Yeah, delicate. So give me your thoughts, because I genuinely want to believe the dad was trying to do the right thing. Poor execution, but talk about what he may have done wrong here.
Yeah, I agree. This comes from best intentions of a father, but what he should have done is really focus on the health concerns.
Yes.
Because she's 5'3" and 200 pounds.
Not
No.
a number of pounds, but health in general.
Yeah, and you can still tie it to your dating life in a way that doesn't feel so oversensitive for the daughter and triggering. So you can say, well, you would have more energy, right? You would feel better and more confident about yourself if you took better care of your health. And really motivated her from that perspective. Oftentimes you use cognitive dissonance. You ask them, what do you like and not like about what's going on right now with your health? And when you find a place where they say, I'm not satisfied with this, that's when you move in and say, well, how can I support you? What are some
things
solutions?
like sleep or energy, like, well, you know
Yes.
what? Maybe if... It's hard to say it
Right?
subtly.
Okay, let's practice. Let's role play. What would you say? Okay, let's
You
pretend.
should be eating less. I mean, it's
Yeah,
tough.
what would you say as a father?
Well, I would try to lead by example and smaller portions,
That's a good tip.
and let's be more active.
Yeah, let's go do a hike
And
together.
do it together.
Yeah.
It's interesting because good health does tend to start at home, and they live together.
Right.
And Dad could have literally said, you know what, you're gonna make some man really happy someday, and they don't know what they're missing out on, and I have no doubt you're gonna find the right person for you. And then at another time, subtly, you know what, I've been thinking
Separate
about
the
this.
issues.
Let's get you feeling better about yourself. I wanna feel better about myself. Let's, every night after dinner, let's go for a father-daughter walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, let's plan out our week of meals together at the beginning of the week, and I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
no.
such a
But you
sticky
gotta be careful
situation.
there. Anything you suggest, portions, let's go for a walk, let's go to the gym.
Yeah.
They're gonna construe that as you're saying that I'm
I
fat
know.
and
It's
that
a-
I need to lose weight.
It's a dicey thing. So I think, yes, leading by example is good. And I think, again, a lot of this has to come from her. So you have to sort of always be asking those questions and letting her take agency. She is 24, so it's time that she takes that responsibility and even comes up with some of the solutions on her own.
But from a psychological perspective, what seems so wrong about this is that she was just asking her dad about not having a boyfriend, and
Yeah.
he went straight to the
the
weight.
weight.
It wasn't as though she was saying, Dad, how can we eat healthier? I'd love to lose a few pounds. It was literally, I'd love to have a boyfriend. And then he
you're
said,
too
you're
fat.
fat, basically,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
ridiculous.
really
Yeah.
poor
We just want our
execution.
kids to be happy, and in that desire to see them happy, we want and we may jump and say the wrong thing.
I think this father really did have good intentions, because even to go online and be like, did I mess up? I tried to say it delicately,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, here's the coaching.
That's
Let's try
right.
this a little bit differently.
Everybody can improve.
It is interesting, though, and I must say this, that we live in a time where of adults age 20 and over, up to 40% struggle with obesity.
Wow.
And, you know, that's 4 out of 10. And that means that there are no easy answers.
Yeah.
But what we do know is that when families work together to be healthier, the success rate is so much higher than saying, you do this instead of let's do this.